This is a video to showcase my project, to show what exactly I did, and to show my progress and how I completed this project successfully. First off, I would like to show my thermistor and resistor. They are now connected to the Arduino. This is the ground yellow cable. The other two is the 3.3 volt and pin 33, which is what I used for the thermistor. This is now connected to my computer, and my computer then processes this data externally. Now, the ESP32 has a memory limitation, so if I wanted to take in data for an interval of 24 hours, that would be impossible to store directly on the ESP32 because that's a lot of lines of data. To bypass this, I decided to use XL, and XL is essentially streaming in the serial output from the Arduino, as you can see here. So the serial output is being streamed into an Excel spreadsheet, and this spreadsheet is processing all the data and showing me the newest processed data, as you can see here, which is 29 degrees Celsius or around 30 degrees Celsius. How I set up my entire operation was that I just simply set my thermistor on the ground and let it detect the room ambient temperature to act as or mimic a thermometer. My data range was affected by a few other factors, but first I'd like to show you the chart. So this is a scatter plot, and as you can see, we have lots of extremely low values, as you can see here, and I think that is due to the fact that the streaming XL is taking in data every 1 second. And this is because this is just how the project was created, and because this was 1 second, I think it created a bug, or it caused some error in data processing where it got an extreme value of data for some reason. So I think to improve upon this project in the future, I think I should, instead of processing every 1 second, I would just process every 5 seconds to ensure that I'm not processing data too quickly and too fast, and that allows Excel to have some breathing room when it comes to processing data and streaming it into an Excel spreadsheet, as you can see here. Now the data has been running for the past 24 hours, and at this point has been running for more than 24 hours. This has caused no issues as far as I'm aware, and so far, as the data I collected shows that the spreadsheet, or the chart created from the spreadsheet, shows a constant, for the most part, temperature. Now, what I did notice, and in my findings, was that data processing paused, as far as I'm aware, at some point in the data, or at some point in time, and that's shown through this gap right here. I'm not exactly sure what happened, and I think that's because maybe the computer's shut down, but I don't think it did because it was turned on when I came back to check on it. So maybe this could be also an external bug with the data streaming app or extension I use in Excel. That, as far as I'm aware, I have no idea how that happened. Now I'd like to show you my code as well. My code uses the Steinert-Hart equation, and I also use the Millis function to record data, or to create a timer of 10 minutes to print out a rolling average of for every 10 minutes of data recorded. So here's the function for rolling average. Here it returns a double. And here's the code that essentially converts the temperature to Celsius. I did have trouble with this code initially, but after I switched a sign from division to multiplication, that fixed the entire problem. This is likely to do with how resistors work. Some resistors process the temperature differently, and I had to just instead flip the signs. But yes, that is about what I did and how I processed the data.